Hello guys, welcome back to this video. So today in this channel, this is the Python programming part 6 lesson that we're going to do today. So today we're going to learn about what is loops. So today we're going to learn about loops, alright? So there is a for loops and a while loop. So for loop is that iterate over a given sequences, and so I'll just give you an example for the for loop. So this is going to be for loops, and then let's say primes is equal to 2 3 5 and 7 here, and say for prime in primes, like that, and then you're going to print out the prime. Then what do you think is going to work? What do you think is going to print out? It's going to print out the number that is 32357. So let's print this out, and then you save it. See, 2357. All right. So so let's see. So for loops can iterate over sequences of numbers using the range and xrange functions. So give me range and xrange. Alright, so range and xrange functions. So the difference between the range and xrange is that the range function returns a new list. So range function return a new list with numbers of that specified range, whereas xrange returns an iterator. No, so is and then which is more efficient? So for loops, it's gonna be like this. Alright, so make sure to put this in your notes before we move on to the next. Okay? Alright, now delete all that. So we did this here, okay? So for loops and range and then other stuff. So I'm gonna be like that. Oh, actually, these functions here, and then so the difference between range and xrange is that range function returns a new list with numbers of that specified range. So range, and then it's gonna be Python based on the things. Alright. Okay, so now we are going to program what this is. Okay. So we're going to program, so let's see. So print out the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to put for x in range 5. Okay, so and then I'm going to print out the x. Then if I do the function 5, I'm going to put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And because of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be like that. So like, and then for the next one, I'm going to print out 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to do for x in range, I'm going to put 3 to 6. Okay, I'm going to put 3 to 6 on here. And then let's do the function f5 here, and then make sure to put a column on there. Oh, and you need to put print x. Then you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So see 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna and then like 3, 4, 5 here, and then I'm gonna do on the next. I'm gonna print out the 3, 5, and 7. So I'm gonna do for x in range. Let's do 3, 8, 2, and then I'm gonna do print the x out. Then it's gonna repeat all of the this. So like it's gonna be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 7. So let's see. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 5, 7, 4, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, 5, 7. Yeah, you just repeated all that, right? And now we're going to talk about the while loop. We're going to talk about the while loop here, so I'm going to make sure to put this down on your Google Docs or like on a on your piece of paper or even on the computer. Anywhere is fine. So now we're gonna talk about the while loops. Okay, I'm gonna do all that. So I'm gonna do while. We're gonna talk about the while loop. So while loop is that we repeat as long as a certain boolean conditions is met. So like for example, we're gonna do prints out 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we'll print out 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do count as in 0. But we're gonna do while count is greater than 5, and then we're gonna do print count. And then we're gonna do count plus or equal to 1, and then this function right here is going to be telling you that this is the same count as count plus 1. So this is the same as count equals count plus 1. Okay, so now we're gonna run this code and say 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it says count 5. And yeah, so you're gonna count the 0, and then you're gonna count the 5 greater than 5. Okay. Yeah, so greater. Okay. Now, if we do count like 0.5, 0.5, let's see how this is gonna work. It's gonna be counted as 0.5, so like 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. Okay, or if we count it as like 12.5 each of them, and it's gonna be greater than, let's see, greater than 30, and we're gonna be like done like that. So like 2.5, 13.5, 14.5, 16, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way to 29.5. You don't count to 30 because it's going to be greater than 30.5. So if you do that, it's going to be still the same because we don't count the 30.5 because the 12 is counted as 1, not 12 is counted as 0, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to the end. Alright? We're going to stick to 0. Okay? And then we're going to copy that and put it in the while loop section. Okay. Now we're going to continue with the break and continue statement. Okay, so break and continue statements. Okay, so break and continue statement. So break is used to exit from the for loop or a while loop, whereas a continue is that you skip the current block and return to the for or while statement. So let's put that under Python panel so you guys know that you guys can write it down on your piece of paper. And so let's do it. So make sure to put a comment on here. So break is used to exit a for loop or a while loop, whereas continue is used to skip the current block and return to the for or while statement. Okay. Okay, so this is the break and continue statement. So I'm going to type a few of the examples. So as before, I'm going to print out the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So print out 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but we're going to do count equals 0, just like before. And then we do while true, when I count, I'm going to print the count. I'm going to print the count, and if the count is equal to 1, and then if count is less or equal to 5, we're going to break. So let's see. Ooh, what the? It's still going. I think something's wrong with this. Okay then. So run this code. It should be printed out. Just simple. Okay, there's something's wrong with this. Okay, I think something's wrong with this idle thing. It should be printed out just fine, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But why is it? Okay. Let me just try this one. So I'm gonna do. This is the same thing. It is the same code. Why is it different code? Okay. So look at this. See this code and this code. What is the difference of those two codes? It's exactly the same. It's counted as weirder. So while true, print count equals +1. If count is less than 5, break. Count 0. While true, print count. So let's see, this works fine. Okay, something is wrong with this code. I'll be right back. It is still going. Okay, I'm gonna. How do you end it? Okay, well, something's wrong with that code. I'm just gonna delete it. And then it's gonna be the same code, but something's wrong with it. Okay. Now, can we use the else clause for loops? Huh? We are going to use the else clause. So like else, like for the code. You know. Okay. Now I'm gonna delete all this. So the else function. So unlike language like C or CPP, we can use the else for loops when the loops condition for or while statement fails. Then code part and else is executed. If break statement is executed inside for loops, then the else part is skipped. So note that the else part is executed even if there is a continue statement. Alright, so here is an example. It says print. We're gonna print out the 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then it prints the count value reached 5. We're gonna print it out like that. Okay. And then it's gonna be like, so why don't you guys just try it? So we're gonna use the while function, the print function, and for loop, and then like the range, and then we're gonna use the count equal 0 first. Okay. So it's gonna look like this. Count. Oh, make sure to be a lowercase. Count equals 0. I'm gonna do while count is greater than 5. We're gonna print the 5. Count is plus or equal to 1. Else print count value reached modulo d, and then modulo count, like that. Alright. Now, if we run that, it's gonna be like this. I don't think that is right. It says print count, print 5, so you don't print 5 on here, you put the count on here, and then we can try it again. It's gonna have like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the count value reached 5, because 0 is equal to 1. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's is gonna be reached as in the value of 5. So next we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna do print out 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how about that? So and then we do for I in range. It's gonna be 1 to 10. Okay, we're gonna start with a 1 and end it with a 10. If it works. Okay, and then we do if I is modular to 5 equal to 0. We're gonna break print the I. Else we're gonna print the function, make it the ready function, and then we're gonna put it out. This is not printed because for loops is terminated because of break, but not due to fail. But not break break but not what the but not due to fail in condition. Alright, let's see if this works. I don't know, I never tried it before, but I think Okay, let's try it. Yes, so right here is still not gonna work. If we run it, we will turn off the voiceover. Why is that? There you go, it worked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is not gonna print that because perfect. So good. This is how you use the else function here. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the exercise part. Okay. We're gonna do the exercise part that exercise. So this exercise is looped through and print out all even numbers from the numbers list in the same order they are received. Don't print any numbers that come after 237 in the sequences. Okay, so I'm gonna put I'll put that on here so you guys can see what I am talking about. So loops through all the numbers and like same order. And then it'll be like this. So your code will be going down under below. Alright, so I'm gonna give you around like 5 to 10 minutes, and this will be live channel, so you don't have to pause the video. But I will count 10 minutes. It's gonna start right now, and I'll be back in 10 minutes. And you don't have to turn on the you don't have to pause the video. 5 more minutes. Okay, so there is a 1 minute and 57 seconds left, but since this video is going to be uploaded on the YouTube channel on my laptop, so I need to make it short, and it's been almost 9 minutes since I paused. So this exercise section is gonna be last section of today, and so let's see how you did with the codes. So first we need something that we learned, obviously. We're gonna use as in for loop, and then number in numbers, right? And then if number is equal to 237, because it says after 237 right here, and we're going to break, and if number is marginal to 2 equal to 1, and you're going to be continue. And we're going to print the number. If we print a number, it's going to be all the way, it's going to be like 400, let's see, 402, 900, 584 and all that stuff. All the way like that. Good. If this works, if this is how you printed, how we got printed, then you did a good job and good lesson, and you did it perfect. You're gonna be a best computer programmer. So in next section, in next video, we are going to learn about the functions. So what are functions? How do you write function in Python? And like, how do you call functions in Python? And then we'll do the exercise. And then if we have time, we are going to like do it a bit more. We're going to do learn about the classes and object and accessing the object variables, the object function, and then we'll do the exercise. Okay. Okay, so that is it for this week's video. And if you guys have any problems or any questions, make sure to comment down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a good day.